Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the ground, it's Hart. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Thompson. Bringing pressure. Down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. It's a bootleg looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the Roadrunners will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And he's got it at the 15. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Jadovsky. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Punt team ready to boot it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, UTSA, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position there.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. And then first down, right back to the running game. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, it's Jadovsky. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
A completion makes it second down. Receiver in motion now. And they'll use the ground game here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch downfield. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And UTSA has the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The quarterback looks to his right, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's third down for the offense. Back to pass. It's Thompson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air, it's Jadovsky. Makes a quick catch. Inside the 45. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Now the try here for the extra point. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Dropping back, it's Thompson. Dumps it down to the back, caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Roadrunners come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Spin back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Jadovsky. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time, a completion. They make the... But that pass creates a solid gain.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback making some changes at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. and it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. Touchdown, Tulsa. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
Yeah, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here's that defense shifting again. Quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Thompson. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. We finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Thompson. Using his legs here. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 49. First down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Now it's second down here. Using his legs, it's Smart. And they try the middle, but stuck. No gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense back out there. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to throw. It's Jadovsky. On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he's got it. A diving catch way downfield.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Look out, whole different game now.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
UT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. UTSA offense is back out on the field now. Keeping it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Thompson. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Roadrunners bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to throw. It's Jadowski. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Tulsa. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Comes the UTSA offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back to throw. It's Thompson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The Roadrunners will send the punt team onto the field. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. There's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the back now goes in motion. It's the running back in the flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Roadrunners looking to cash in this red zone trip. Dropping back, it's Thompson. Caught behind the line, it's Wolf. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Tulsa on top right now. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. Roughing the kicker is going to set the offense up now in the red zone with the first down. Gives it to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Dropping back, it's Thompson. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense not pressing this time. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tulsa offense back on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The receiver makes the catch. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up with a first down at the 41.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Breaks free.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Tight end goes in motion. Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They'll try to run for the first down. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
That's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. They'll run it to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Jadovsky. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away.
Really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. A chance to survive and advance in the playoff is on the line right here. They need points on this possession. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They get him down with a big gainer to the 42. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Gonna run it. It's hard. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And there's the handoff. In the clear at the 25. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
Hand off to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produced some magic. Timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They now have the lead. A pressure kick here late in the game. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Jadovsky. Contact as he threw it. Oh, it would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Jadovsky. Going for a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They jump on top here in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He runs it into the end zone to push the lead up to 6.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Back to pass. It's Thompson. The pass rush closing in. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback, all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
This could be the game here. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive